She stole my boyfriend and told everyone I was too pathetic to keep a man. A year later, I walked into her wedding wearing red, holding his baby. The look on her face was worth every second of my plan. My name is Naomi Torres. I'm 29, living in Austin, Texas. I used to be with a man named Eric. He was 31, tall, charismatic, and the type who made everyone laugh. We'd been together for 3 years, and I thought we were headed for marriage. We had an easy rhythm, weekend hikes, movie marathons, cooking together. I loved his family, and he said he loved mine. We talked about getting engaged before the year was out. One of my closest friends at the time was Lauren. She was 28, worked in PR, and had a sharp tongue. She wasn't always kind, but I chalked it up to her sense of humor. Lauren came to our parties, tagged along to brunch, and even called Eric like a brother. I never imagined she'd be the one to rip everything apart. It started subtly. Eric began taking longer to reply to my texts. He worked late more often. And whenever Lauren was around, I caught these little glances between them. I brushed it off. She was my friend. He was my boyfriend. I trusted them. Then Lauren's jokes got sharper. She'd say things like, "Naomi, if you don't step it up, someone's gonna steal this guy. You're so lucky Eric puts up with you." One night, I overheard her telling another friend at a bar, "I don't know how Naomi keeps a man. She's so boring." It stung, but I let it go. Until Eric broke up with me out of the blue. His excuse? I need something different. 2 weeks later, Lauren posted a photo of her and Eric holding hands. Caption, "Found my forever." The betrayal was bad enough, but the humiliation that followed was worse. Lauren made it her mission to flaunt their relationship in my face, posting romantic getaways, tagging me in old photos of the three of us, as if to rub it in. Then I found out she'd been telling everyone that Eric left me because I couldn't give him a family. Funny thing was, I was already pregnant. I'd found out a week after the breakup. I kept it quiet, telling no one except my sister. I didn't want him to know, not until I was ready. Then one afternoon, my sister sent me a link. Lauren and Eric's wedding announcement. The date? Exactly 1 year after they got together. And that's when I decided if she wanted to humiliate me publicly, I returned the favor. The morning of the wedding, I dressed in a stunning, fitted red dress, not a drop of white or black. Red, bold, unapologetic. I walked into that church carrying my beautiful 4-month-old baby boy, Eric's son. The music stopped when I reached the aisle. Eric froze, his jaw tightening. Lauren's smile collapsed. I didn't shout. I didn't make a scene. I simply walked up to the front, smiled at the minister, and said, "Sorry, I'm just here to drop off your ring bearer." Gasps rippled through the crowd. Eric looked like he wanted the ground to swallow him whole. Lauren, she looked ready to throw her bouquet in my face. I handed my son to Eric's stunned mother, whispered, "You're welcome," and walked right out. Cameras followed me, guests whispered, and I didn't look back. That was the last time I saw either of them in person. Word got around fast. Lauren called off the reception halfway through. Eric tried to reach out later, wanting to be involved with the baby. We worked out custody, but I never let him back into my life. My son is my greatest joy, and I'm happier than I ever was with either of them around. Moral: never waste energy chasing revenge. Sometimes just showing up with the truth is enough to shatter the lies. Subscribe to SilkMirror for more real stories where karma walks in wearing red.